Hey guys, PDC here, and today we're doing another SPL match. This time we're doing a Week 4 one with Little Cup. I know that not many people are that much of a fan of Little Cup. To be honest, I kind of lost my niche for it. I like it, and I'm participating in the suspect test, but honestly, Little Cup isn't too great at the moment. I mean, you have just Gligar, batshit crazy stuff everywhere. And I just don't like the way the metagame is right now. It's so knockoff-centered. It's ridiculous how this insane Gligar and these random shit like Swirlex is. And I think Little Cup metagame isn't too exciting at the moment. But I was moved to Little Cup Week 4 because Ray J could not attend. And he really had no time to be in SPL. I believe he's working 2 jobs at his 20 credit hours. So he has quite a bit of stuff to do. So I got moved to Little Cup instead of him on the scooters. And this is going to be against Alchemist. Really nice guy. And since I don't really know too much about Little Cup, and I'm sure not many of you guys either, I'm going to break this down the simplest way possible. My team is basically everything just tries to break shit up. You have Dragonair Scraggy, you have SD Pawniard, you have SD Gligar, you have a Nasty Plot Mischievous, and a Scarfamaru. It's a pretty crazy team, honestly. It's extremely weak to things like our Alchemist team, and I have one huge heartbreak right during the start of this match, which kind of led to my defeat, obvious defeat. I knew that I was going to lose as soon as I saw that. But anyway, let's get on to the match, and our Alchemist, before I go on, press resume. He's running a decently balanced team. He's been using the basic same team archetype, but he's been changing some stuff up over the past few weeks. It's a pretty good team, interesting choices. Like I said, I'm not an expert at LXY Little Cup, so I can't really say too much about how good the team is. I'm guessing, the team looks very solid. It has a really good surprise one, which really caught me off guard. But anyway, let's resume the match, and we'll start it on. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with the Base Lord Mischievous, and he's going to go ahead and lead me Gligar. This Legion believe Gligar is like a Stealth Rock or Eviolite variant, so I'm just going to go ahead and trick off my specs and receive in return the Base God item, Berry Juice, Blowjob Juice, whatever you want to call it. He gets a choice specs, no big deal. He cannot OHKO me anyway, or at least he's a very, very low chance of. And I'm going to go for the Nasty Plot as he goes for the Volt Switch. This was really nice. I'm like, oh yes, I basically destroy his team because I got Nasty Plot, I got Dazzling Gleam, I got everything. And he goes to Scraggy, and I'm like, maybe he doesn't think I have, something to hit him with. Turns out he's a Scarf Scraggy. This was a really clinch move on his part. If only that was not Scarf Scraggy. That was just a huge blunder there. Anyway, I go out to my own Scraggy. And I'm going to go ahead and go for the Drain Punch instead of Knockoff. Kind of a stupid move. But I don't know, I just did that to be really safe. For some reason, and that Scarf Scraggy, that was a really clutch move. That was a really clutch Pokemon to have. But I'm going to go ahead and obviously back off on the Spritzy and going to go out to my own Pawniard. He's going to go and do for the nice and clean double switch out to his Gligar. I'm like, alright, I don't think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to switch out. I honestly was considering getting the Sword Stance off because I believe a +2 knockoff might KO it. But I wasn't quite sure. I go to my own Gligar, and I go for the Sword Stance up, and I notice his Aqua Tail, and that almost kills me. Well, almost 2-hit KOs me. But I go for the Sword Stance anyway. I hope to win a speed tie. But he gets the Aqua Tail off again. I live by a short amount of HP, though, and I go for my own Aqua Tail. Doesn't KO, sadly. But at this point, I realize I really need to get these rocks off the field. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Defog. Now, the Defog is going to remove the hazards. I believe Aqua Tail would have KO'd Fletchling, which, in hindsight, maybe that would have been a good thing if I just got rid of it, but he's going to take me out with Acrobatics, no big deal. Like I said, I think I'm in kind of a losing position here. I'm going to go to a Maru, which is Incredible Plan KN, and I'm going to go for an Ancient Power, expecting a Chinchou. If this is a lighter offensive version, I believe I have a small chance to 2-hit KO it. I wish the thing was a little stronger, and I wish I stayed with the original version of this team, which would have absolutely done much better than the one that I'm using. But I changed it last minute. Last minute changes will always screw you over, especially if you're in a tournament like this. So he's going to go for the Hydro Pump. I'm going to go to my Scraggy. I realize at this point Ponytail is really my last ditch effort. I'm going to go for the knockoff on this Spritzy right here. If only I had Iron Head, maybe that would have been a cool clutch move, especially if I went for the Aqua Tail and KO'd Fletchling. But whatever. I'm going to call him back and go out to my own Ponyta, which pretty much wall spritzing no matter what. And he's going to go for the Wish. Now, I was expecting him to go to something like Chinchou here. I don't think he would want to go to Gligar. Maybe he Protect or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and go double out the Scraggy, predicting some sort of switch. And he goes out to his Chinchou. Now, this double, it gave me a little hope back. It gave me back, you know, a little, maybe I can possibly win this. Maybe this can put me in a winning position. Knockoff does a ton and get rid of his Choice Specs. He's going to go for the Hydro Pump. I was hoping maybe I would live, but, as you can tell, I just got my ass destroyed. It'd be nice if I could maybe get one last Drain Punch off and see if I can hack my way out. I'm taking quite some time. I'm calcing my Flare Blitz to see if it KOs, which it indeed does. Ponyta is my last way to win here. I need to get lucky with Pony, and I realize I can win if I win some speed ties. He goes out to his Scraggy, and I'm hoping that I can get the burn, but he has a high jump kick, and that is just devastating. That just, boom, puts me right out of the picture. But he does get a burn from Flame Body. I'm hoping that somehow he misses, and I'm hoping that somehow I live with the burn, which I think, at least I thought, you know, it would weaken him enough. This is my last chance. If I live, I can win, but I don't, and high jump kick KOs me. So, this is the game. I pretty much realized at this point there's no way I can win. My team was just too weak to things like Scarf Scraggy. Without Scarf Scraggy, I would have won. I go for the Hyper Beam here, hoping for some speed tie. And yes, Hyper Beam, it's Refrigerate. I also did that for some dramatic effect because, I mean, I lost anyway. There was literally no chance that I was going to win. And, well, it's over. So anyway, good game, Alchemist. Thank you for allowing me to upload this replay. This is a pretty quick game. It is a little cup, though, so that's very understandable. I am probably going to be put back into XYOU next week, so you can expect some more more battles that you can identify with, at least. But, good game, Alchemist. Fun game, as always. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Subscribe, like, especially subscribe. I'm getting a lot of views on my videos recently. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Like the video if you liked it. Comment whatever your thoughts are. Subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.